Hey, good afternoon. I guess it's probably afternoon in the East Coast. It is morning in Central Zone. And for those of you, Tracy and all your friends, it is probably early morning. It's probably 9. So good morning. I am making some iced tea. I'm going to go out for a walk today. It's about 82 degrees in sunny Florida. I love it down here. Very different than my friends this morning that I was on a Zoom call that had the sweatshirts on, because up in the Northeast, it's a little bit chillier, rainy, yucky. So let's talk about iced tea for a second. It's super easy to make. I buy the orange pico tea. That's my favorite type for iced tea. I drink other tea for drinking, but for regular sweet tea or lightly sweetened tea, that's what I go with, orange pico. 8 bags of tea bags in the quick stir pitcher, and I fill my tea kettle up with water, which is about a half a gallon's worth. And I boil that and I stick the 8 bags in. Then you can either fill another tea kettle of water, or you can just fill it with ice or ice cubes or cold water from your purifier. Either way works. Once it has sat, you can see how nice and dark this is. This is probably about, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. Sometimes I just leave it and go do my thing, and then I'm like, I'm making iced tea, I forget. So I take the bags out, I pull the paper off of them, and I'll end up using these in our compost, by the way, because tea bags are really good for that. So let me just slide this off here. So let me show you why the quick stir pitchers are so great. So quick stir pitchers are heat safe. So I poured boiling water in these. That's different than the old ones that we had. We have a gallon size and a 2 quart. And if you can see, it's thinner than the old design, so that this will fit on the side of most refrigerator doors. And if you can see here, it has these little beveled edges on it, and they go in different angles so that half of it's going in one direction and half is going the other. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add some sugar. So down here in the South, they do sweet tea. Whew, I can't drink it that sweet. So I do probably 2/3 of a cup of sugar, or 3/4. It depends on who's drinking it. In my tea, but down here, holy smokes, they probably put 2 cups of sugar in their tea. And then local honey, y'all know to buy local honey. It's supposed to be helping you for allergies. And coming from the Northeast, I used to have a month of May where I had a little seasonal allergies, and I moved down here where allergy season is 10 months of the year. So I had to figure out how to handle that. That was quite devastating. My face was all puffed up. Next thing, you want to use a professional knife. This is the petite paring knife. This is like a 3-inch blade. We have a 5-inch utility knife. We have a 5-inch santuco. We have a 8-inch chef's knife. When using professional knives, you want to make sure that you're using the white polyurethane boards or our flexible cutting mats. No glass, wood, or granite. They'll ruin your knives. And when cutting something round, you're going to make a bridge with your hands. You're going to hold your round item like this, and you're going to put your knife in the center because you do not want it to roll and cut yourself. Lastly, you want to put your fresh lemon in. This is the key to a really good sweet tea or homemade lemonade, is to use fresh lemon. Now, in a pinch, there is a lemon that you can buy that is not from concentrate, and it's called Italiano, I think it is. It's a yellow and red. It has like the Italian flag on it. It's very hard to find once COVID happened. And I usually keep a bottle of that on hand. Down here in Florida, I had a really hard time finding it. I had to actually order some online from Amazon. So interesting, the things that COVID made unavailable, right? And that's it. Just squish your lemons in here, put the cover on. The cap at the front has a close, and then it has a strain. So if you have fresh lemonade and you have lemons in it, you can put it on strain, or it has a completely open pour. So as I'm doing this, I'm not sure if you can see, but what happens is it's making a whirlpool. So this is really great for frozen orange juice or frozen lemonade or powdered drinks like Crystal Light, because it's gonna give it a good mix. I like it because the honey and the lemon often in iced tea settle to the bottom, or when you make homemade iced tea, it usually settles to the bottom. So before stirring it, you don't have to shake a heavy container. You can just lift the handle up and down. And that is homemade iced tea today. So if you have any questions about the things that you're seeing in the party, let me know. I'd be happy to demonstrate any of my tools. I will see you after my walk. Have a great day, everyone.